latest edition of the OTE podcast. I'm Joe.
I'm Eric.
And today we're going to talk about marriage and single friends. How does that work? Does it affect the marriage? Should you be down with this? Should you have a problem with it? What do you think about this?
I really depend. I think it depends on the type of single friend that you have. I think there's different types. I think you have the single friend that can be too, I guess, out there as far as their wanting to talk about their love life all the time, whether it's good or bad. They're always expressing their opinions like, well, I'm with this woman every other day, and this woman did this to me, and sexually. And I think if that's or the converse of that is a woman that single woman that's always telling her married girlfriend, hey, I'm with this man all the time. I'm with this man. We went here. We went there.
Yeah, glamorizing the
single life. Yeah, glamorizing the single life. I think that versus a single person that's just, well, they're talking sporadically about their dates, or their lack of love life. I think if that's the only thing they're talking about, and they're not talking about, okay, what they're going through, how they see life, what their hobbies are, I think that's can be problematic for their married friends.
So it's more so. See, I'm not actually married myself, so well, am I a single friend? None of my friends are actually married. What's up? I guess one kind is. I guess Jonathan's kind of my friend, but
what about?
Roy. Roy's married. Okay, all right. He's married. Cool. I did air quotes. If y'all can't see, but I did air quotes. But yeah, and really, it seems to me that you got two types of friends. You got the kind of friends that are there for you whatever you're doing in life. They kind of grow with you. You got those types of friends in life that do not grow with you. They stay in one place. Mm-hmm. So whenever you first met them, they're that same guy or that same girl, and they're doing the same things. And the problem about those people, they want to bring you back to that always.
Yeah.
And so if you both met when you were single, and now you're married, it's a danger that friend will try to bring that person back to being single.
Yeah.
Secretly, deep down, they want you back. They want their buddy back.
Yeah.
And so they're going to subconsciously even just plant seeds in your head like, oh, man, you got to go home to your wife. Oh, man, your husband let you. They're trying to plant seeds in your head because they want you back. They want their friend back.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to move on.
Yeah.
So they want you to come back to them.
Yeah.
I agree. Type of single person is dangerous.
Yeah. Because they're toxic.
Yes.
And they want you to wallow in that toxicity with them. And they probably are, preying on your demise. They see that you are moving forward, and hopefully you're happy, and you're happy to move forward and to grow as a person. And they don't like that. And they probably always displayed toxic and type of hurtful character within your friend when you're just a single person, but you were able to grow out of that singleness and become married, get married, be faithful, and grow, and you're on a trajectory to do something with your life, and they were maybe always envious of that, and they always wanted to try to knock you down. It's just you didn't fall for the bait.
Yeah, not all of your friends like you, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
Some people are your friends, like what the word friend to me. Some people are your friends because that you're the only person that will put up with them.
Yeah.
They're miserable people, and you just happen to be the person they leached onto. They don't actually like you. In fact, they want you to suffer. They feed off your suffering.
Yeah.
They feed off of it. So they say keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Well, sometimes I say keep your friends far away, keep your enemies far away. That's better. keep them all away.
Yeah. Because
these friends can be toxic. Many relationships I've seen ruined by so-called friends. But then again, though, is it though is this friend actually telling you something that you want to hear?
Yeah.
Are they actually just telling you things that they know you are thinking deep down, but you can't say it? So I think that their friends might get the bad rap, but sometimes it is like this person does not want to be married. This person wants to be single again.
Yeah.
So they're using his friends like, well, John said I should go out tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, well, my friend said I had to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like those thoughts aren't planted in your head. They're always been in your head. It's just, you use them as a crutch to try to move in that direction.
The direction you want to go.
The direction that you really want
Why being able to tell your spouse, well, John the guys wanted to, really you wanted to go out.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. People were quite when people what do they say? Friendship makes good men better and makes bad men worse. They said that's something crazy. Yeah, it really is true. It really is true. And as you get older, you got to think about the place and the purpose of friendships in your life.
Exactly.
When you're younger, it's like you just want to run around, have fun. But what about when you're 30, 40?
Yeah. Like the long-term impact of friendships is important. And knowing as you get older and you grow more, where to place those friendships. Like, is it okay for your friends to be coming over at 12 o'clock in the morning? After being out in the club or whatever, to talk to you about, okay, man, I was just here, or calling you. Is that appropriate? Where what standard and what place do you put, that friendship is, I think, as important as, having the correct friends.
Exactly.
Really good friends, they know where to draw that line.
Because and it's rare to find it. A good friend cares about you on some level. They're not going to care as much as maybe your family member or your spouse, but they're going to have some care for you. They're going to want to see you happy. If you're happy, doing good, they're going to be like, "Oh, I'm happy that guy's doing good."
Yeah.
Even if they're not doing the same things, they're going to be like, I'm not. I don't like what he's doing.
They'll be encouraging.
Exactly.
No matter the circumstance is. If you are having trouble with your significant other, there's someone you can go to and like, well, I'm tired of it and this and that, and she's always doing that. A good friend will say, hey, I don't think it's probably proper for you to be talking to me about that situation. You might want to go. They might refer you to a therapist or someone that may be more qualified. But they'll just continue to encourage you and have the and
rile you up.
Yeah. Instead of conference, rile you up, say, yeah, man, you should go with that. You go with that feeling. Let's go out to the club or something like that.
And then that person's in it for themselves.
Yeah.
Because if someone really cared about you, they're gonna either refer you to somebody or say, hey, man, I don't think this is right.
Yeah.
Or they'll be objective at least.
Yeah.
Like oftentimes, people complain to me about their spouses or girlfriends or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even playing the devil's advocate. I'm just being logical. Yeah. I say, well, I'm going to tell you how I see it. Mm-hmm. And it takes two people to make some kind of dysfunction, just like it takes two people to make harmony. Yeah. So it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You can't just put it on her.
Yeah. And
what are you doing? And they ain't gonna like it. Yeah. But if you're a real friend, you're gonna tell them things they don't want to hear.
Yeah.
So if someone's telling you things that you don't want to hear, listen, because you know what? They're probably telling you the truth.
Yeah.
If they're always being a yes man, yeah, whatever you're saying is right. Yeah. There's good time friends.
Yeah.
And there's good for a good time. Yeah. And a good time turns to a bad time. Often it does.
Yeah, it does. Pastor Lawrence, he once said, don't if you're going through a hard time in your marriage or hard anything in your marriage, that don't use your friend as don't talk about your spouse. Don't use your friend as an adversary against your spouse.
Exactly.
I think that's oftentimes what happens. That people keep these friends because they know they can go to that person and use them as an adversary against.
Someone's on their side. Yeah. Someone's always on their side.
So that's very important to remember. Like, always take stock of what kind of friends that you do have around you.
Definitely. Take stock in your friends. take stocks in your friendships. Sometimes you gotta let things go. So if someone's not being of use to you, if something is not of value to your life, if something's gonna be a detriment, you gotta let it go away.
Yeah.
Gotta let it go. I mean, most of us aren't friends with the people we knew at 5th grade.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that. We grew up, went apart.
Yeah.
And I think especially when you get to the point where you get to marriage, a spouse, it takes a special place. They're not a friend. There's something different.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like people say, "Oh, my spouse is my best friend." Like, no, it's something different.
Yeah.
That's a person you're supposed to. They're supposed to be down. That person's supposed to have your back. Supposed to have that person's back. You're making a life together, making a family together. That's the mother or father of your children. That person takes a special place.
Yeah.
They're not just another friend. So that person, you gotta give them more regard. You gotta give them more say in things. You gotta take out time
Mm-hmm.
to listen to that person, communicate with that person. You have an issue with that person, you have to try to work it out with that person. No, your friend's not the person you run to work out issues with your marriage between your spouse.
I agree.
Now, that being said, do you think married people should have single friends?
I don't know. I'm
against it. I'm firmly against it.
I think it's a complex.
I
think it's a complex situation. I think it comes down to the boundaries that you set up.
Mm-hmm.
Communicating your standard to that friend. But I think naturally that bad friends, they usually just fall by the wayside.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's a natural shedding, like a
shed your skin,
like a snake shedding their skin. You eventually shed that. Now, what if that single friend becomes married and
then they're okay
now,
again?
Are they okay?
It's like the group of people I know is like, okay, single friends have their single friends, married friends have their married friends, family friends, they got their family friends. And once you graduate to the next level, then you join up with the next other batch. It's just a natural thing, and I think now I'm not saying you can't talk to associate, but no, you can't be kicking it like you used to more. You got to grow up, and that's what it's all about: growing up. And people that aren't about that life, well, you can't kick with them no more.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's it for this one.